The world has recently battled the COVID-19 pandemic caused by the SARS-CoV-2 virus. We are all now too familiar with the impact a virus can have on our lives. As we continue to learn from this experience, scientists are also looking ahead, searching for other viruses that could pose a threat in the future. One such virus has caught their attention, HKU5 CoV2. This virus is a type of coronavirus, a family of viruses that can infect both animals and humans. Coronaviruses are known to cause respiratory illnesses, ranging from the common cold to more severe diseases like SARS, or severe acute respiratory syndrome, and MERS, which stands for Middle East Respiratory Syndrome. The emergence of new coronaviruses highlights the importance of ongoing surveillance and research efforts. While HKU5 CoV2 has not yet been found to infect humans, its discovery underscores the constant evolution and spread of viruses in animal populations. Understanding these viruses and their potential to cross over to humans is crucial for global health security. By staying informed and supporting scientific research, we can better prepare for and mitigate the risks posed by emerging infectious diseases. HKU5 CoV2 is a bat coronavirus. This means it was first discovered in bats and is known to circulate among bat populations. Bats are considered natural reservoirs for many viruses, including coronaviruses. They can carry these viruses without showing any symptoms. The virus was first identified in Hong Kong in 2014. Researchers discovered it while studying bats in the region. Since its initial discovery, scientists have been studying HKU5 CoV2 to understand its genetic makeup, behavior, and potential to infect other animals, including humans. The genetic sequence of HKU5 CoV2 reveals similarities to other coronaviruses, including SARS-CoV-2. This similarity has raised concerns about its potential to infect humans. However, it's important to note that genetic similarity alone does not guarantee that a virus will jump species and cause human infections. Further research is needed to determine the specific risks posed by HKU5 CoV2. Scientists are working to understand how the virus interacts with human cells and whether it has the potential to cause illness in humans. This research will provide valuable insights into the virus's ability to adapt and spread. One of the main reasons scientists are studying HKU5 CoV2 is its potential to infect human cells. In laboratory settings, researchers have found that the virus can bind to a protein found on the surface of human cells called ACE2. ACE2 acts as a receptor for some coronaviruses, allowing them to enter and infect cells. The fact that HKU5 CoV2 can bind to human ACE2 suggests that it may have the potential to infect human cells. However, it's important to note that this binding ability alone does not guarantee human infection. For a virus to successfully infect a human, several factors come into play. The virus needs to be able to enter the body, replicate, evade the immune system, and cause illness. While HKU5 CoV2 can bind to human ACE2, it's unclear whether it possesses all the necessary characteristics to cause human infections. Scientists are conducting further research to assess the risk of HKU5 CoV2 spilling over to humans. This research includes studying the virus's ability to replicate in human cells, its potential to evade the immune system, and its ability to cause disease in animal models. Understanding these factors will help determine the likelihood of HKU5 CoV2 becoming a public health threat. The process by which a virus jumps from animals to humans is called spillover. Spillover events occur when a virus acquires mutations that allow it to infect a new species. These mutations can alter the virus's ability to bind to cells, replicate, or evade the immune system of the new host. For HKU5 CoV2 to jump the species barrier and infect humans, it would likely need to undergo mutations that enhance its ability to transmit and cause illness in humans. These mutations can occur randomly as the virus replicates within its host. Several factors can increase the risk of spillover events. Close contact between humans and infected animals provides opportunities for viruses to jump species. Environmental changes such as deforestation and habitat loss can also increase the risk of spillover by forcing animals into closer proximity to humans. The emergence of new infectious diseases, like COVID-19, highlights the interconnectedness of human, animal, and environmental health. Understanding the factors that contribute to spillover events is crucial for developing strategies to prevent future pandemics. Section 5. Could this be the next pandemic? Whether HKU5 CoV has the potential to cause the next pandemic is a question that scientists are actively investigating. While the virus possesses some characteristics that raise concerns, it's important to note that not all viruses with pandemic potential actually cause pandemics. For a virus to cause a pandemic, it needs to meet several criteria. It needs to be easily transmissible from person to person, cause significant illness, and spread efficiently across populations. Currently, there is no evidence that HKU5 CoV can spread from person to person, or that it causes severe illness in humans. However, the possibility of HKU5 CoV acquiring mutations that increase its transmissibility or virulence cannot be ruled out. The virus's ability to bind to human AC2 and its genetic similarity to other coronaviruses warrant continued monitoring and research. It's important to remember that pandemics are complex events influenced by a multitude of factors, including the characteristics of the virus, human behavior, and public health interventions. While HKU5 CoV is a virus of interest, it's too early to say whether it will pose a significant threat to human health. Section 6. Early warning systems and surveillance. The COVID-19 pandemic has highlighted the critical importance of early warning systems and surveillance programs for detecting and responding to emerging infectious diseases. These systems play a vital role in identifying potential threats, tracking their spread, and guiding public health interventions. Early warning systems involve monitoring animal populations, particularly those known to harbor viruses with pandemic potential, for signs of new or unusual diseases. This monitoring often involves collecting samples from animals and testing them for known and unknown viruses. Surveillance programs focus on detecting and tracking diseases in human populations. This can involve monitoring hospital admissions, tracking disease outbreaks, and conducting laboratory testing to identify the causes of illness. Effective early warning and surveillance systems require collaboration between human health, animal health, and environmental health professionals. This One Health approach recognizes the interconnectedness of human, animal, and environmental health, and emphasizes the need for coordinated efforts to prevent and control infectious diseases. Section 7. Vaccine development and antiviral research. Developing vaccines and antiviral treatments is crucial for combating emerging infectious diseases, including those with pandemic potential. Vaccines work by triggering the body's immune system to recognize and fight off specific viruses. Antiviral drugs, on the other hand, interfere with the virus's ability to replicate and spread within the body. Scientists are constantly working to develop new vaccines and antiviral treatments for a wide range of viruses, including coronaviruses. These efforts often involve studying the virus's genetic makeup, identifying potential drug targets, and conducting clinical trials to evaluate the safety and efficacy of new treatments. The development of mRNA vaccines for COVID-19 has revolutionized vaccine development, offering a faster and more adaptable platform for creating vaccines against emerging infectious diseases. This technology could potentially be used to develop vaccines for other coronaviruses, including HKU5 CoV if needed. Investing in vaccine development and antiviral research is essential for global health security. By supporting these efforts, we can ensure that we have the tools and technologies necessary to respond effectively to future pandemics. Section 8. Global cooperation and public awareness. Preventing and controlling pandemics requires global cooperation and public awareness. International collaboration is essential for sharing information about outbreaks, coordinating surveillance efforts, and developing and distributing vaccines and treatments. Organizations like the World Health Organization play a crucial role in facilitating global cooperation on public health issues. The WHO provides technical assistance to countries, coordinates international responses to outbreaks, and sets global health standards. Public awareness is also vital for preventing the spread of infectious diseases. Educating the public about the risks of emerging diseases, promoting preventive measures like hand washing and vaccination, and encouraging responsible behavior during outbreaks can significantly impact the course of a pandemic. By working together and staying informed, we can create a safer and healthier world for everyone. Global cooperation and public awareness are essential components of a comprehensive pandemic preparedness strategy. Section 9. The future of pandemic preparedness. The COVID-19 pandemic has been a stark reminder of the devastating impact that infectious diseases can have on our world. It has also highlighted the importance of investing in pandemic preparedness and strengthening our global health security. The future of pandemic preparedness will likely involve a multifaceted approach that includes enhanced surveillance, expanding surveillance programs for both animal and human populations to detect emerging threats early on, rapid vaccine and antiviral development, investing in research and development to accelerate the creation of vaccines and treatments for new and emerging viruses, strengthening healthcare systems, ensuring that healthcare systems worldwide are equipped to handle surges in demand during outbreaks, improving communication and coordination, fostering greater collaboration and information sharing between countries and international organizations, investing in public health education, educating the public about infectious diseases, preventive measures, and responsible behavior during outbreaks. By learning from the lessons of the COVID-19 pandemic and investing in these areas, we can create a more resilient and prepared world. The threat of emerging infectious diseases is unlikely to disappear, but by working together, we can mitigate the risks and protect global health.